Hey everyone, I wanted to do this video today to talk directly to people that are going through depression, or maybe you're going through a bit of a tough time, or you're feeling down, you're feeling sad, or maybe you've been going through a bit of sadness for a while and you feel like you can't snap out of it, or you're feeling a bit stupid in yourself for feeling sad. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I've had a lot of people come to me lately, or friends, clients that I've spoken to, who are feeling very down for certain reasons. And I basically just want to put out the message to say it's perfectly okay to feel sad. Now, there are so many people, and this is just human nature. When you feel down, your friends, your family around you, what they're going to want to do is they want you to be happy. So they're going to try and do everything they can to make you feel happy. And I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me that sometimes when people try too hard to do that, you actually feel worse. And that can be because you wonder why they're trying so hard but you're just not feeling happy. Or maybe it's because you're putting on a fake front, you know, to show people you're happy when on the inside you're still really sad. Now, this is a really important message for people when you're going through a bad time. Sadness is perfectly acceptable. It really is. You really haven't got to think, I need to snap out of this, or why am I not feeling happy? I don't know why I'm constantly feeling sad. It is honestly perfectly okay to feel sad. Now I'm going to tell you a little story about me. So when I split with my partner, I was going through a very down time, and I would go through a silly phase where I was using Facebook as a way to vent everything. So I was writing long Facebook statuses, literally about everything that was going on with me, and I've looked back on them since and just thought I was crazy for doing it, but I felt it was a way for me to communicate and to kind of get out my system. Anyway, so all my Facebook friends, and you know, I love them for it, you know, they're all messaging me to say chin up, or you know, smile, things will get better, things like that and so on. And obviously it's nice to read all that, but it just wasn't working. Now, there was a woman who was on my Facebook friends list who I'd never met before. Her name's Rebecca Symes, and she's a sports psychologist for Team GB. Now, she actually saw my statuses, found my phone number and rang me, and it was to tell me exactly what I'm telling you right now, that it's actually perfectly okay to feel down, and that sometimes you just need to go through that for a while and eventually you will come out of it. So just don't force yourself to get out of that sadness. The more you try and force it, the worse you'll probably end up being. And another person I'm going to embarrass a little bit, and you've heard me mention her many times in my videos, with Emma Borges, and she'll laugh when she sees this video. I remember her saying to me, "Ride the storm," and that's a saying that I've never ever forgotten, because it literally is it. You know, when you're going through a really bad time, you feel like you're in a storm, but remember, a storm always comes to an end, and always at the end of a storm is sunshine. So it means good times do come back. So I just wanted to put this out to all of you. It's perfectly okay to feel down. Don't feel any less of yourself for it. Don't feel bad for it. Accept that you're going through a bad time. And if you are able to actually accept that, then you will notice that over time things will get easier, and eventually that sadness will ease. What I would say is that if you are going through a lot of sadness and you really don't know what to do, then obviously speak to someone. I work very closely with the Blurt It Foundation, and I'll put a link to them again in my description below, and they help people going through depression, and they have like a buddy system. But coming back to this, what I would say is be productive. Do the things that you want to do. If it's to stay sat in front of the TV all day, do that. If it's to go to the gym, to do a hard workout, to try and feel like, you know, get some feel-good hormones in your system, do that. Just keep doing the things you want to do. Everyone around you is going to be trying to help you, and that's great that people want to do that. Whether it works, whether it doesn't matter. In the long term, you'll really appreciate the people trying to help, and I'm sure they will understand that you are feeling down. So just remember, it's okay to feel sad, and it will always end. Anyway, I wish you all good health and happiness, and I'll see you soon for the next video. Hey, so I really hope you like these motivational daily tips. If you do, please remember to give the video a nice big thumbs up, and by doing so you become even more awesome than you already are. There are many more of these to come, so keep watching and don't forget to subscribe.